5,000 people like this video, 1,000 people comment and tell me would Mark Golding had made a good prime minister. Get well soon wishes are in order. Today's blessings on my people. Share the video, subscribe, me have something playful to listen to this.
I have seen so many cases of brilliant young Jamaicans. Did well in school, studied hard, got a raft of subjects at CXC, keep themselves out of trouble, want to pursue tertiary education in university or college, but their parents can't cross it and they don't get to go. And we are saying, if you are the first person in your family to qualify for tertiary institution education, university or college, the People's National Party will ensure that you get to go with a full scholarship so you can step up in life. And we expect you to pay it forward and lift your brothers and sisters forward with you, because we want to stop poverty moving from one generation to the next. We want to help our farmers to move to the next level in agriculture. Agriculture is around 9% of GDP. Jamaica has tremendous competitive advantage in many of the crops that we produce because it's of the finest quality. Whether it be the cocoa, whether it be the ginger, whether it be the yam, whether it be the Sea Island cotton, or whether it be the good ganja. We intend to establish the Agricultural Development Fund, using a portion of the revenue that is
these
charged
are the things that he's
imported
talking
foods,
about.
which have been growing,
5,000 people like
have
this
been
video.
expanded dramatically under this government, because so much more food is being imported than when we were last in government. And that Agricultural Development Fund is going to support our farmers with financing through the PC banks, with land preparation. We will look at fixing farm roads. We will look at irrigation and other water systems, because we believe our farmers need the support so they can grow production and tackle this issue of food insecurity. 55% of Jamaicans are suffering right now.
Welcome to each and everybody. Brand new day, my people. Hope you enjoy the weather. Today's blessing Sunday Virtual TV wishes you God's richest blessing. Alright, everybody get this video to 5,000 likes. 1,000 people comment and tell me would Mark Golding had made a good prime minister. 1,000 people comment and tell me. All comrades, leave a like on the video. Everyone, leave a like on the video, share the video, subscribe. 1,000 people comment and tell me, would he have made a good prime minister? Mark Golding, that is leader of the opposition, still retaining his seat, still the PNP president. No challenge from anyone from the PNP that is challenging Mark Golding to be president at this time. So anything else on the year is a lie. You understand? Mark Golding is still the president. Share the video, my people, subscribe. Now, of course, well wishes are in order. Get well wishes are in order as well, which I'm going to tell you about further coming up in this segment, my people, as a deadly motor vehicle accident. Now, I must tell you, statistics now show that road fatalities, car crashes are now significantly higher in this year. You understand? There is a significant climb. I'm going to tell you about that at a later time, so you need to stay tuned. You understand me? But 1,000 people comment and tell me would Mark Golding had made a good prime minister. You understand me? Seeing? So share the video, subscribe, my people. Virtual TV continues to give you breaking news and all updated information. And with that being said, when I go waste no more on the time, the headline is dare we watch Nightmare 2.0. Dare we watch Nightmare 2.0. Alright, so let's get into it, everybody, right now. Okay? Now, some might be familiar with the local saying, starving man say cane no have no joint, meaning desperation causes some people to distort the truth to suit their agendas, altering reality for especially the unsuspecting is their end game. You understand? Okay, this tactic is used especially in politics. There was plenty evidence of its use leading up to, especially during the weeks before the last general election. What is being said now? At their most recent post-general elections, presser at the People's National Party (PNP) demonstrated that they are still married to the mentioned tactic. They remain wrong and strong after 3 straight defeats. The PNP will will continue to massively use the starving man tactic. Expect there is a radical shift in leadership and direction at its very top. That is what it is right now. Anyway, let's go continue. Now, I am no clairvoyant, but I forecast that the Mark Golding-led opposition PNP will continue to be obstructing or be obstructionist. There will be frequent walkouts in Parliament and related to orchestrated delays, disruption and distraction. I forecast members of the Parliament MP in constituencies won by the PNP will lead some big demonstrations. I believe desolations is very likely. That is what is according to what is being said in the article. Now, those who ignore the reality of the political gravity are bound to experience a crash landing. I don't believe that it was an oversight that the leader of the opposition and PNP President Mark Golding did not like the rest of the attendees. Now, stand when Prime Minister Andrew Holness walked from inside King's House to the platform to deliver his swearing-in speech. It was not a lapse that Golding did not stand like the rest of the audience when the Prime Minister completed his address. I don't understand this situation. Because here what? In the swearing-in ceremony, the speech of the Prime Minister still, in my view, throwing shots at the opposition. It was almost as if he was rubbing the relish of being Prime Minister and beating Mark Golding. Now, numerous and frequent comments thrown at Mark Golding include racial, prejudicial, and all different sorts of things. So, if he chose not to stand at the swearing-in ceremony, people are now calling his action a disgrace. But let us continue, everyone, where the article is concerned. Now, as I understand it, protocol dictates that the audience stand at least for the first mentioned instances. Now, the second is debatable. Golding has been president of the PNP and leader of the opposition since 2020. Golding was a member of the Senate from 2007 to 2017 and served as Minister of Justice from 2012 to 2016 in the Portia Simpson-led administration. He was elected as MP for St. Andrew Southern in a by-elections in 2017. I don't believe Golding and his handlers are all oblivious of the mentioned protocol. Something is uniquely rotten at 89 Hope Road. I have been pointing to the punctured mess for there a long time. Now, my piece here on March 2nd, 2025 was titled Win Big, Avoid Worst Nightmares. I said, among other things, to prevent a bad repeat of the nightmare scenarios of September 2007 to December 2011, the Andrew Holness-led administration, Jamaica Labour Party, needs to do far more than just win the upcoming parliamentary election, our 19th since universal adult suffrage in 1994. The JLP needs to win big, at minimum 42 to 2/3 of the 63 seats. Many who watch the swirling of the political tea leaves will recall that the September 3rd, 2007 elections rejuvenated the JLP, headed by Bruce Golding, defeated the People's National Party 32 to Portia Simpson 28. Portia Simpson Miller, who had succeeded PJ Patterson as president or PNP president, was defeated in her first attempt to secure her own mandate. She hesitated to accept defeat. 13 days later, she told the court that under her leadership at the PNP would have been the administration's worst nightmare. She executed that the advance of the Golding administration was frustrated at every step of the way, where the JLP win in the numbers of 2007. The worst nightmare scenarios would have been repeated and multiplied. Now, as I see the fact that Mark Golding did not observe the long-standing protocol at the swearing ceremony. It is the confirmation that the opposition PNP has already launched Nightmare 2.0. Who want to fool themselves otherwise can. Doubtless, they are also the believers that the earth is flat and not, of course, round. And I say to these comments, get over it. Move on with your life. The JLP did not win by a landslide. It was a close one. Simple. Okay? The people them still say Mark Golding. The comrades still love Mark Golding. Move on with your life. Please. Let us continue, everybody. Get well wishes are in order right now, and a deadly motor vehicle crashed in Clarendon, and the driver is ordered to pay $2.4 million. Now, the name of the person is Kerome Wint, the driver of a vehicle in which 2 students were killed in a crash in Clarendon last year, was on Friday ordered to pay $1.2 million to the family of each victims, which is a total of $2.4 million. Now, he will also spend 2 years in prison if the fine is not paid. The 34-year-old pleaded guilty on March 13 to causing the dropping by dangerous driving without a road license and having no insurance covered in relation to the dropping of Lennon High student Jodian Lodge and Richard Tuluch in a crash in the Bustamante Highway last December. $2.4 million is not enough. If you spend life in prison and pay $30 million, 15 each to the families. The justice system is failing our citizens. Leave a like on the video, my people. Share the video. Today's blessings on the way. We have more to come down on the way. So forward.